Oh, 14. I'm tripping. That's me. That's on me. 14 said, God.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 14, verse 7. And
Like
good. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness.
Yeah, man, this man is full of wickedness. All right, and who knows the creature more than the Creator? See, the Creator made this man to be wicked. Who can make straight what the Most High has made crooked? So read that again.
Sirach chapter 14 and verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly.
Yeah, so if this man doeth any good, he doeth it unwillingly. Meaning, the devices that he comes out with, the miracles that he comes out with, the technology that he comes out with, he does not come out with this technology. He does not come out with these devices for good. No, he comes out with it to perform wickedness. But if it do any good, it is done unwillingly. You see that? That's not what his mind frame was on when he made the technology. No, he made the technology to bring forth what? Wickedness. You see that? Continue.
And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness.
And at the last, he's going to declare his wickedness. So with this technology, at the last, in these last days, you're going to see the wickedness that he brings forth by bringing forth this technology. You see that?
Verse 8, the envious man has a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despiseth men. A covetous man's eyes is not satisfied with his portion.
This man hates men. This man hates nature. This man hates society. This man hates everything, man. This is the cancer of the earth, man. All right? Once again, this man is placed in this movie to be exactly who he is. And he's going to play that part, and it ain't no switching it, man. All right? So this man hates mankind.
He hates himself.
Yeah, in fact, he even hates himself. And this is why he always try to what? Erase his history.
Yep, exactly.
You see?
Real quick, a covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion. Even though Esau got blessed with the fatness of the earth, he's still not satisfied. And the iniquity of the wicked drieth up his soul.
Never can be satisfied, man. He increases himself as hell. You see that too?
I got that precept actually right here. Bring it. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 5. And actually, I can start verse up. Verse 4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
This man is wicked. He's crooked. His soul is not upright in him, man. Ain't no making him right. You see that? No hand joining hand. The wicked shall not what? Go unpunished. Hey.
But the just shall live by his faith.
But see, the just, the elect in the 1/3, we live by faith. What is the faith? The truth of the scriptures. We're going to believe in these scriptures. And we're going to believe that Esau is exactly what the scriptures say he is. You see that? So we're not going to trust this man. We're not going to believe in his devices, his miracles, and lean on them and trust in them. You see that? For we know that this man is what? Is the wicked. And we know that this man hates life. You see? This man is the what? The harbinger of what?
Death.
Of death.
And also, we're going to lean upon who? Yahweh and Yahweh Shai to deliver us from these things, to feed us, to, what's his name, Elijah, when there was a famine. What did the Most High have him do? He wanted to go to a certain spot, and he had the ravens feed him, the birds feed him. That's the type of faith we have. Verse 5, yet also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
This man transgresseth by wine, by philosophy. You see that? So he's what? He's right now putting in his media, putting in his TV program. He's putting up all these different what's the damn name of it? That they just had out here in I want to say it was in Vegas. He's putting up all these different technology conventions. Putting up all these damn technology conventions. And then you have these people walking around with this technology. And he's what? Promoting it as it's something great, as it's something good. You see that?
And do you have any side effects?
No, I don't have any side effects.
Do you have any?
I don't have any.
Can you feel it?
I can't feel it. Is it? I was able to do it, and then I did it.
And how long did that take you?
That took me about a week.
And then you went home and
I practiced at home.
And so what do you think the biggest benefit of this is?
The biggest benefit is that it's going to help people with spinal cord injuries and people with Parkinson's disease and people with epilepsy and people with depression, anxiety, and all these different things. I could still move the mouse with my mind.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I had. It's actually pretty cool.
This is what this man is doing. And what is this doing? This is a philosophy that people are taking and it's polluting them.
Exactly.
You see that? Destroying them. Yeah, it's for good. Yeah. They actually believe that this man is in the fucking business of making good things. When you look at this man's history, there's nothing he ever brought to light that is good.
Exactly.
You see that?
Yeah, also because he transgressed it by wine, he is a proud man. We got him. They really believe in technology.
Exactly.
they think we're trying to help.
Good. They think we here for help.
Yeah. Neither keep it at home.
Yeah, he don't keep it at home, man. Once again, this man enlarges himself as hell. All right? The scripture say he can never be satisfied. Go ahead.
Who enlargeth his desires as hell, and is as death.
Yeah, this man is as death, man. This man is the red horse. Continue.
And cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
And this is what he wants. All right, this is his end goal: to be able to control all people, to gather all people. And with this technology that this guy just talked about, this is how he's trying to attempt to do that. All right, and that goes to what? That goes to Revelation chapter 13, which I already see you already know. So that's the spirit.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13 and verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles.
Come, we just been talking about the miracles. We just showed you the miracles. All right, we just showed you what the devices of Satan. Look, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We're not ignorant of Satan's miracles. You see?
And that's how you know there's straight link to left-hand side miracles, because they're what? Doing the same thing that Yahweh did, but through the spirit of what? Yahweh. You know, healing the lame, healing the blindness, paraplegics, fixing your leg. But what is he doing? He has to put what? A C-hip, a caragma inside of you in order for you to fix that. And that's how you know it's going to be, that hour of temptation, because you're either going to lean on Esau, Edom, to look out for you in the time of SHTF, Jacob's trouble, or you're going to lean upon Yahweh and Yahweh's side to deliver you. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
So he's going to do what? He's going to deceive you. He's going to deceive you. He's going to TV program you. He's going to media influence you. You see that? To go along with this miracle. To go along with this device. You see that? But for those that are not ignorant to Satan's devices, for those that understand and know what his miracles are, you see that? We shall not be caught up in what? We shall not be caught up in the storms. Continue.
Which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast.
So this is what this man is doing. He is the one. He is that he, meaning Esau, Edom, Idum, the so-called YT, man. He is the one that has power to bring this forth in the sight of the beast. What is the beast? His empire, his king, his roots. Or what you would know as the extended leg of the Roman Empire. So he is the one that has the power to do this, and he is doing it, as we just saw, according to the video. The technology is here. You see, the device is here. The miracle is here.
Giving life to that new world order. Giving life to the image of the beast.
All right.
Yeah, now we see how it's going to happen.
Which that image of the beast is that digital system.
Which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Yeah, which had the wound by the sword and did live. Yeah, the beast was wounded. It was wounded during the Dark Ages, during the Byzantine Empire, during the Holy Roman Empire, when the so-called Negroes overtook the Roman Empire. You see that? And established the Byzantine Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. So it was wounded back then, but now the wound has been healed, and now this beast is back up and running again. Ever since what? Ever since the Spanish Empire. And you went from the Spanish Empire to the French Empire to the British Empire, to the American Empire / NATO EU. So this is that beast being healed that was wounded. And now that once again, the beast is up and running, and the beast is bringing forth the image of the beast, which is this digital system, which shall bring forth the mark of the beast, which is what? That RFID microchip. Continue.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Come. So who is that he? Esau, Edom, Idumean. For you are in this man's kingdom. All right? And if you do not want to go along with the image, if you do not want to go along with the fourth industrial revolution, if you do not want to go along with the global reset, then you should be killed. And that is talking literally and figuratively. All right? Figuratively, you will be killed because if you don't go along with this man's image, if you don't go receive that digital ID, you don't go receive that mark, then you will have no what? You will have no way to do or deal economically in this society. All right? You will have no economic participation in this society. So therefore, you are what? You are killed off to the society. Like that one guy over there in the UK, I think that's the president of the UK, he made a statement.
Oh, yeah.
He said, hey, if you don't get the digital ID, then you will have pretty much no government assistance.
You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID. Our immigration system does need to be fair if we want to maintain that binding contract that our politics is built on. And that is why today I am announcing this government will make a new free of charge digital ID mandatory for the right to work by the end of this Parliament. Let me spell that out. You will not be able to work in the United Kingdom if you do not have digital ID.
All right? So what is that? What is that unto people that's living off government assistance? That is them being treated as if they're dead, meaning you don't exist. We're not giving you no government assistance because you're not in the system. We don't see you in the system. If you're not in the system, then you're dead to us. You see that? You can't get no benefits. You can't get no help. We're no longer going to provide you with shelter, with food. You see that? You're dead. You see that? And it's going to be literally. Because it's going to get to the point of if you go against this society, you have something to say, then guess what? They're going to be putting you to death. All right? Yeah, they're going to haul you off to one of these data centers, one of these concentration camps, and you're going to be beheaded for not going along with the image and not receiving the mark. Continue.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused it all, both small and great.
Yeah, he calls it all, both small and great. What do you mean he calls it all? Meaning all that's on the earth. Why? Because we are in what? We are in a global economy. All the markets, all the economies are what? Connected. And who connected this? Who did this? Who had the power to connect all the global markets? Yeah, you guessed right. Esau, Edom, the so-called YT man, through what? Through the banking families. This is why you have what? This is why you have these different central banks scattered throughout the earth that controls all the markets. And this is why you have a global economy. And this is how he calls of all. So all these nations are on the same accord when it comes to bringing forth this image, when it comes to bringing forth going digital. For all these countries, all these economic situations are controlled by the central bankers.
And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark.
Yeah, you're going to have to receive a mark. Once again, who is this he that's causing all? Esau, Edom. You see that? For he controls the banks. He controls the global market. He controls the global economy. He is the one that's talking about global. It didn't say an American reset.
Exactly.
It didn't say a French reset. No, he said a global reset. It's not the United States economic forum.
No.
It's not the Canada economic forum. No, it is the world economic forum. And who's sitting on the top of the panels telling people what to do?
Exactly.
Esau, Edom, Adumi, the so-called YT man. You see that?
That's how you know it's the so-called white man that runs the world. That is Esau Edom. That fits the description of Esau Edom. Not no Arab man. Not no, anybody else other than that so-called, self-proclaimed white man, bro.
Huh. Yeah, hey, that's the spirit. Look, got a guy right here with one leg. You see that?
Hey, JT, he may be one of the 1/3 gets healed. Guess what? That was his life. He was born that way. Or he may what? Facing judgment right now from his past life.
Oh, he definitely facing judgment. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. He walking around one leg. He definitely facing judgment already. So, hey, this is what you mix. And once again, it said this is coming where? To the world, man. All right. So whether you are rich or poor, whether you got money or you have no money, all right, from fucking what it said, from small to great, whether you are somebody in society, whether you are nobody in society, continue.
Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
Yo, no matter whether you are free, walking around with liberties, because none of y'all have freedom. You see that? Whether you walk around with liberties, or whether you are locked up in a prison, in a damn data center, in a damn camp, and hey, wherever you may be, man. Whether you free or whether you free walking around with liberty or whether you locked away, man. You're gonna be presented with this. Continue.
To receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads.
Yeah, to receive this mark in your right hand or in your forehead, man. And that mark is that RFID microchip. And this is what you're going to continually see them do what? Promote it.
Promote it.
All right? Once again, the scripture says he will deceive you into going along with this miracle. He's going to deceive you. So you're going to continue to see them deceive you by what? Promoting it in his media. Promoting it with his different influencers. Whether you're talking about these actors, these movie stars, whatever, man. Rappers, whatever. However he want to bring it, use it, and do it. All right? He's gonna do that.
Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Done. So once again, in order to have participation in this new society that they're bringing forth, you're gonna have to have that mark. All right, that's what it's eventually gonna come down to. All right, it's gonna go from you having to have that RFID microchip to you. I mean, it's gonna go from you having to have that digital ID to you having to get registered on your phone with the fucking UBI, the Universal Basic Income, to you having to receive what? That microchip, that RFID microchip. That's how it's gonna go, man. All roads lead to the mark of the beast, man. And hey, that's pretty much it, man. That's it on all the videos. Hey man, we up out of here then. So with that, we'd like to say all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honor to our elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father, in truth and sincerity. And hopefully this lesson, this camp is edifying. Shalom.
Shalom.